Parker. Say hi, Parker. So, Parker came in playing violin, and he's very classically trained. Like, do you want to rattle off something real quick? When we get on stage, we're like, everyone else is playing what they just played, Conquistador, and then there's Parker. Play something. Something, one of your little concertos here. So he's always, this is Parker. So a few weeks ago, in literal weeks, Parker starts like noodling. We call it noodling, just kind of like jamming. He starts playing Devil Went Down to Georgia. I was like, Parker, okay. I thought you were like in the box, like, you know, classically trained. I said, you know this? He's like, yeah, I know this. I'm like, first of all, why? I was very taken aback, but I said, well, a few years ago, I ordered the orchestra arrangement, minus a couple choice words. And I said, I've always had it, I'm not a Georgia girl, I'm from New York. And I was like, well, it's a thing here. So I'm like, someday we'll have an ability and a, you know, cause to play it. So he's like, well, I can play it, because you can't play it without someone like Parker. So I was like, well, let's give it a whack. It's tricky, yes, orchestra? Yeah. Okay, so it's hard, and I gave it to him literally a few weeks ago, and we're racking our brains, and we're like, well, we need someone to do the vocal part. And we're trying to think, we're going to recruit Mr. Sexton, if you know who he is. He's kind of a southern drawl. I'm like, maybe he'll do it. And then he got kind of sad because we found out that we had someone that had a little experience in that department. So I talked to Hope, who plays violin in 8-1 orchestra. I said, Hope, do you think your dad would be willing to do the vocals on this piece? And she's like, well, let's ask him. And I did. And he's like, of course. So tonight, we have a guest. Come on up. This is John Hopkins. He is a member of the Zach Brown Band. And we're going to actually have Hope. Where did my little Hope go? Here she is. Come on down, Hope. She's going to speak a little bit. I find out he, like, loves all these children. Like, all these children are like, oh, Mr. John, Mr. John. I'm learning so much more and more about this amazing person every day. So it's very, very cool. And the fact that I heard he's like, oh, he's in Australia last week. I'm like, okay, cool. He'll just swing by Dickerson when he gets a minute. So it's very, I mean, it's more than I think he realizes for him to join us. And Hope's going to speak a little bit about ALS and what it's all about, what they've got going on.
I'm Hope Hopkins, and I play violin in orchestra. My dad, John Hopkins, was diagnosed with ALS in 2020. ALS is a progressive neurodegenerative disease that affects the neurons in the brain and spinal cord. It causes weakness in the muscles and can make it hard to speak. ALS is a fatal disease with a life expectancy of 3 to 5 years. In 2022, my parents developed an organization that raises money for research, called Help on Cure. We have granted over $4 million to different research companies so far. If you want to hear more about our story, if you want to learn more about his story and about our organization, visit Help on Cure at helponcure.org.
They've been very kind to slow down the tempo for me. As we did this in 2009 at the CMA Awards, and it was lightning fast. And if you listen to my vocal solo these days, it sounds more like ma, 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 ma. So, thank you for allowing me to do this and for slowing it down.
We got it.
I have a joke. You know the difference between a violinist and a fiddler? Violinists get paid. soul to steal. He was in a bind, he was way behind, looking to make a deal. When he came across a young man sewing on the fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump, said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, well, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but you give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul will think I'm better than you." Boy said, "My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet and you're gonna regret, 'cause I'm the best that's ever been. Johnny, you're rising up your bow and play that fiddle hard. Those broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. If you win, you get that shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose, the devil gets your soul." Devil opened up his case and he said, "I'll start this show." And fire flew from his fingertips, rosined up his bow. And he pulled that bow across the strings and made an evil hiss. And the band that deemed him something, it sounded something like this. You're pretty. Sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done. Run, 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 boy, run. Devil in the house with the rising sun. Chickens in the bread pan, picking out dough. And it is a dog by no child, no. The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden fiddle down on the ground at Parker's feet. And Parker said, "Devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. I done told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best that's ever been. I'm not one more run." The devil's in the house with a rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. And it doesn't go by no child, no.
Stop that. We have 2 more concerts this year. Can we just say it's Maggie? Thank you so much, Mr. Hopkins and the whole family. I appreciate it. Parker. Can we give Parker another round of applause?